Hello, welcome back. Before you buy your land, before you even clear the land, and before you even think of buying your seedling, there is one important thing you need to do. It determines whether your farm you are going to fail or succeed. And to think of it, many new farmers skip this. Yes, you can lose money planting the wrong crop in the right season. You can also make money planting the right crop in the right location. Today, I will show you exactly how you can conduct a proper market research using these simple steps. You can start today even with zero experience. If you are planning to start a farm in 2026, this video will help save you from the most expensive mistake most new farmers make. So watch this video till the end. First of all, why is market research important? Many people think, or rather many farmers think, that the reason why other farmers fail is because they lack the capital, maybe pest attack, or they don't work hard. But it's none of this. Although these are reasons why some farmers fail, but the main reason is this: most of these farmers didn't understand at first who will buy their produce, how to sell their produce, and who to sell to, and what these buyers are willing to pay. What market research does is that it gives you information on the right crop to grow. Even if you are into livestock farming, you will be able to know the right animal to grow, or the right crop to grow, and the right quantity to grow, whether crop or animal, the right market to target, and the right timing to sell. Take note of these four things that I listed. The right crop to grow, whether it is crop or livestock, that's the first one. Then the right quantity, whether crop or animal. The third one, the right market to target. The fourth one, the timing, the right time to sell your produce. Without these four things that I listed, you are simply guessing, and guessing is expensive, which is not good for any business at all. How to conduct a market research? I will be dividing this into steps, okay, for easy understanding. How to conduct a market research. So this is the step one. Now you will hear most new farmers will tell you, I love to plant corn, I love to plant cassava, pepper, tomato, cucumber, and the rest of them. Even those that wants to rear animals, you will hear them say, I want to rear catfish, broiler, birds, goats, and the rest. Okay, all these things are good. But first of all, you have to start by identifying a market gap. Start by asking yourself, which market around me having shortage of any crop, any animal at all? Okay, what are sellers in that market complaining they can't find easily? What are buyers rushing to buy but price keep increasing? For example, during rainy season period, tomato is very scarce. Yes, during festive period, we have high demand of poultry birds, broiler birds. Some restaurants, hoteliers may have high demand of a particular vegetables. So these are market gaps you need to identify. After you have identified a market gap, that takes us to step two. Then step two is you will need to go to the market yourself. This is the most important part in market research. When going, carry your notebook along with you. Meet people in the market. Meet wholesalers, meet retailers, meet people, market women, those that uses table to sell their market. Meet them. Middlemen, processors, tomato sellers, pepper sellers, all those people you see in the market. Reach out to them and talk to them one-on-one. When you reach out to them, ask them questions like, which produce sells faster at this period of time? Which produce is scarce as of the time you went to that market? How much is a bag of pepper compared to last month? how much is a crate of tomato or a basket of tomato compared to last month as of the time you were in the market. Which season is your peak demand of a particular crop or a particular animal? Ask them questions. Then ask them if they are willing to buy from a new farmer if the farmer can supply what they want consistently. You know, these wholesalers, middlemen, retailers, they know exactly what the market wants. So feel free to ask them questions. Then we move over to step 3, which is you have to study the price trend. Check how prices move throughout the year. There are some produce that boom during the holiday, during the festive period, during harvest. Some are during dry season. For example, tomato is usually expensive during the rainy season. That's just the fact. Then during the harvest season, corn is usually cheaper. You will buy both fresh corn or dry corn. During harvest time, it is usually cheaper. So you have to identify, know the price trend, know how it goes, know which farm produce is cheaper at what time and all that. Study the price trend. Understanding this price trend will help you plan your production cycle. You will know when to grow a particular crop. Maybe you choose to grow maize or tomato. You know when to grow and how to sell. That takes us to step 4, which is analyzing your competitors. Yes, you have competitors. You have farmers who are already in the game before you. So you have to study them and know what they are doing. Look around in your area where your farm will be sited. Look around and check farmers who are into the same business with you, who are growing the same crop you want to grow. Okay, look around, identify them, know what they are doing. You have to identify what your competitors are doing wrong that you can come in and do better. We also find out if the market is saturated with that crop you are considering to grow. You will also find out and know this. It's very important to identify what your competitors are doing wrong that you can do better. It might be that your competitors harvest at the same time. If you identify this, you can choose to grow your crop early to be able to hit a high price period. You can also choose to grow late so that you do not harvest the same time they are harvesting. All this is to make sure you hit a high price period. As a new farmer, this is just how you can enter the market and make profit, because you already have competitors who are into the business before you and they have customers, okay, and you are just new entering into the market. So you have to identify what your competitors are doing wrong that you can do better. Like the example I just gave you, you can plant early before they harvest, or you can plant late after they have harvested, so that you don't take your produce to the market when they are taking theirs to the market. It will be difficult for you to get buyers at that time. Another example is that maybe your competitors do not package their produce well. You can come in and package your produce well and brand and then sell to shops and supermarkets, or even export more than they do. Then after you have identified your competitors, that takes us to this next step, which is step 5, and that is identifying who your real buyers are. Who will buy your produce after harvesting? It is very important to identify who your buyers are before you start farming. Know who they are first before you start farming. I have been sounding it severally in most of my videos that you need to know who your buyers are. You need to have your buyers before you start farming, unless you are just guessing. Like I said earlier, guessing is very expensive. It's an expensive game and it is not good for any business. Your buyers could be market women, those that use table to sell pepper, to sell vegetable, to sell tomatoes. Okay, your real buyers might be restaurants, might be hotels, might be food processors, might be wholesalers. Each of these buyers has their specific quantity and quality of what they want. Please let me sound this as a note of warning. Do not make the mistake of farming without knowing who your real buyers are, don't even try that. Step 6, calculate your demand versus your production, then weigh the both of them. What I mean here is this, let me explain. For example, there is this market woman that sells pepper on a table, and this woman sells pepper daily, and this woman, she can sell about 20 kg of pepper daily. Every day she can sell up to 20 kg of pepper. And maybe you want to grow pepper and you have consulted her. Then in a month, if you multiply that 20 kg times the 31 days that we have in a month, you should be getting about 620 kg. Okay, this is what she sells in a month. So if you now, as a new farmer, you are willing to supply at least, let's say 30% of that 620 kg of pepper that she sells in a month, you can imagine how much you will make from it. One good thing about market research is this: it shows you how much goods you should produce and how often you should produce such farm produce. Step number 7, test the market with small production. Just like the way it is important for you to go to the market yourself and make the research, that is how it's important for you to test the market with very small production as a new farmer. I've been sounding in most of my videos, almost all my videos, as a new farmer, just start small. Not because you have the money capital to start large. Just start with a small portion. Because you are new entering the market, you have to start small. The more reason you need to start small is to confirm serious buyers. When you did your market research, not all buyers are serious. Okay, you will meet those who are willing to buy from you, but when you will harvest and tell them to come, you will notice those that are not serious, and you'll be able to identify those that are serious. So that is one good reason you should plant small. Just test the market with a small production, okay, and see how it goes. Starting small will help you test your pricing. It will also help you reduce the risk of post-harvest losses, and also helps you to know how you can deliver that farm produce. So this is the reasons you need to start small. It is very important, not because you have the capital. No, just start small and test the market with small production and see how it goes. When you combine all these 7 steps of market research I have listed, if you follow these 7 steps of market research, honestly, you are going to start your farm with confidence. This is just the difference between farming by guessing and farming smart. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button right now and share with someone who wants to start a farm in 2026. Tell me in the comment section which farm business you are planning to start in 2026. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos. Bye.